Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome to Path of Exile 2. I haven't had a chance to play it too much because I've been working two jobs and I'm in a serious relationship, but with the spare time that I have, I've been leveling a witch into an infernalist and I'm having an absolute blast playing this game. Some of my cosmetics carried over from Path of Exile 1, which is why my character looks like that, and I think I look sick. I'm literally oozing drip. Anyways, I've been looking at what skills have been offered to me and I didn't feel like taking the minion route even though it's probably going to be meta. So I decided to go the Essence Drain plus Contagion combo, and it's been working pretty damn well for me. For anyone that doesn't know, Essence Drain and Contagion is a very stable and endgame viable skill set in Path of Exile 1, so I decided to test it here as well. However, I took it a step further and it's gotten even better, especially in demon form, or as I like to call it, Succubus. But before I move on, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. My build so far utilizes quite a few things. I think I actually just started with Essence Drain and picked up Contagion as I got higher uncut gem levels. It's very important to engrave Pierce through Chaos Bolt and put that over onto Essence Drain so that it can pierce through multiple enemies. And this is a theme which is quite common amongst other gems. You kind of just want to engrave things under other skill gems and then prop them over to ones that will better utilize that support. Anyways, the way Contagion works is you target an area and it seems to randomly choose an enemy in that area zone you targeted. So Pierce really helps if the enemy is in the middle or in the back so that Essence Drain can get to it. However, while leveling, I learned that Poison is quite strong coupled with Chaos, so I eventually dropped the Pierce and put in Venom, then eventually Bursting Plague to further boost that poison and enable percent base damage, which I thought would be nice for bosses. The other major thing I implemented is Impending Doom linked to a curse. So the curse that triggers Impending Doom actually spreads when Impending Doom pops, and this goes the same for Contagion. And this is awesome because when I curse a pack, then drop Contagion, then use Essence Drain, when one enemy dies, the whole pack just pops, and if more packs are near it, then the curse and Contagion spread. It was just very satisfying to watch this combo unfold. Other than that, I use Profane Ritual for more ground DPS and Power Charge generation. I have no idea if Power Charges give crit chance like in Path of Exile 1 or not, but I kept it just in case. Then I use Bone Cage as a defense mechanism to block enemies from rushing me, and as for auras, I'm currently using Grim Feast for energy shield generation and Withering Presence linked to Vitality and Clarity for DPS because Withering Presence makes enemies withered, and Vitality gives me life regen, and Clarity gives me mana regen. I've also got on Arctic Armor for more defense and helping freeze enemies that try to rush me, and I also picked up a Scepter which gives me Malice, which increases enemy susceptibility to getting critically hit, which I thought was a nice little cherry on top. I've recently switched over to Despair instead of Enfeeble, which greatly boosts my DPS, and I also unlocked Dark Effigy, which fires projectiles at all nearby enemies that are taking damage over time, which is perfect synergy for our build. Other than that, Demon Form is sick because it gives me +4 to all skills and a huge cast speed boost and increased spell damage the longer I'm in the form. I'm currently working on sustaining life and mana because they do drain the longer I'm in Demon Form, so I always have to be careful with that one. As far as gear is concerned, the main thing I want to mention is picking up a wand with plus to all spell skills and having spirit somewhere on your gear so you can reserve auras. I lucked out on the vendor and was able to buy the sick nasty leveling wand with +1 spells, spell damage, chaos damage, cast speed, and mana regen. Super juicy wand for leveling with Essence Drain. Alright, so for my skill tree, like I said, I've ascended to Demon Form as an Infernalist, and I've pretty much just been picking up spell damage and chaos damage, a bit of energy shield and mana regen. Over here I started to get life recoup and extra life, which is also why I came down here because I'm trying to get the life percent recovery on kill, which will help me sustain demon form much longer. And then up here is just more chaos damage. So I'm not that far, but I am trying to work my way into this poison node and then maybe some more of these, but I'm not too sure how well I can utilize these, especially this one seems pretty hard to sustain, honestly. I know the damage boost is insane, but 3% life loss every time you use a chaos skill. I don't know, if I'm trying to spam, if this is like a one-time hit and you hit big, then this would be pretty damn nice and juicy, especially if you can get that life back, but I feel like Essence Drain is more like a spam kind of skill, so this might just kill me faster than I can recover. Other than that, that, I'm just looking for nodes like this, so boost to chaos damage, boost to spell damage, and then just picking up life and recovery wherever I can. I'm probably also going to eventually build into some crit nodes. But yeah, that's all I got so far for my skill tree. So the build does utilize all my skills in combination. It's not like a one-button game like Path of Exile 1 can be. And as I mentioned before, I will pretty much drop my Dark Effigy, then my Curse, then my Contagion, then go ham on Essence Drain, and it clears very comfortably. And I'll pop Demon Form for rares or blue packs and bosses. I will say the gameplay has been quite smooth thus far. I was able to ascend in the Trial of Succubus pretty easily so far, and I haven't been struggling too much. I did just get to Act 3, so we'll see how it goes from there. But I'm honestly having a ton of fun so far, and I can't wait to take this Succubus into the endgame. Let me know what you guys think of the build so far, and let me know what builds you guys are trying out. I definitely have some more ideas in mind for the future, but until then, I'll see you guys next time.